Hello, 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 everyone. Thank you so much for being here with me. Welcome back to my page. Welcome back to my channel. Wherever you are going to catch this live, my first live on this channel for the year 2025. Happy New Year to all of you. I am hoping and wishing that the beginning of the year thus far is going pretty good for all of you. Although when it comes to me, I start my year in the springtime. So I usually will count the beginning of a year with the spring, which signifies in a way new beginning, new life. So January, February, and March are all kind of like wrapping up the previous years that we've had before. So if you feel that January is sluggish, it's not necessarily starting in the manner that you wanted it to start. You have to be in the habit of understanding that January, February, and March are actually wrapping up the year 2024. So it's usually that's the way that I've been doing it. And it makes a lot more sense to me, especially when it comes to the work that I do with all of you. So, why are we here today and what am I going to be speaking to you about? Well, today I am going to be presenting my mentorship session 2025. This is the fourth session of my mentorship program that I am launching. It is a session that I've started in the year 2021. And back then, when I launched it, I only was doing it for, I believe we had 4 weeks, and my participant felt that the programs was way too heavy, that they wanted more time in order for them to work on the program. Therefore, I decided to have it a little bit more lengthy. So this is going to be our fourth session, and the mentorship program that is going to be 6 weeks. So it's a 6 weeks program that it is going to be starting on March 11th, 2025. So today I believe we are January 16th. So the program is going to start on March 11th. The registration for the program is going to begin on February 4th, 2025. So when you do watch this, I am going to launch the registration for participant on February 4th. How many people are going to be able to participate in this program? I am only taking about 7 people. I am not taking no more than 7 people into this program. Therefore, if you want to participate, you have got to submit your registration on time, right? So, um, what can you expect and who can participate? How is the program going to be run? And who can have access to the program? This is not a program that is designed for anyone that is currently in school. So if you are someone who is already attending college, university, or if you are a young person that is still in school, this is not a program for you. I had to say so because in the past, a lot of people who are parents have reached out to me and asked if this program was open to their children. Unfortunately, because of the volume of work that the participant are going to have access to, because of the volume of work that we do over with this mentorship program, I do not recommend for anyone who is already enrolled into a university, into a school, or someone who is enrolled into anything where they already have a lot going on. I have to be really honest, this is not going to be the program for you. The programs of the youth agency are very, very heavy in terms of the work that we do, in terms of the assignments that you have to turn in, the readings that you have to do per week. So you need to be able to dedicate fully the time to participate into this program. Now, with that being said, who can participate with the program and what is the focus point of this program? This program was designed initially to support individuals who have goals and objectives that they want to accomplish, but they're having a hard time to stay focused within those goals. So that's the core focus of our mentorship program. The mentorship program is here to support you and achieving three of your goals for 2025. So basically, this program, anyone who participates is going to have a startup, is going to have a blueprint when it comes to how they can move forward after being participated into this program, when it comes to how they can move forward with their own goals and their own objectives, right? So the program is here for any working individuals, any entrepreneurs, anyone who feels that I have so much going on for the year 2025 that I want to accomplish, but I don't know where to start. I don't know if I have to start here. I don't know if I have to start there. I don't know how to go about it. I'm confused. I'm overwhelmed. This is a program that you really want to take part in because we go really in depth into teaching our participant how to like stay focused, how to have clear objectives, how to have a focus point, and how to have the result that you actually want to have. I personally, it's one of my favorite program because ever since I launched it, I literally work with my participant because you guys are going to have access to reading guides. You guys are going to have access to books, articles, and I take part just as you are doing the work. I too am doing the work. So this is a program that supports me personally. And I kid you not, I am going to say something that may come off as, oh, everybody says so. I have participated in mentorship program before, and I know a lot of good instructors, but I know very few of excellent mentorship program where participants really are needy greedy. You have the focus, you have an instructor, a mentor who is dedicated and so making sure that you are understanding. This mentorship program is extremely well taught. So it's not a mentorship program where you're not going to be accompanied by someone. You are going to have access to six private mentoring. Therefore, you have access to someone every week for 1 hour. I am here to mentor you. Not only that, this year you're going to have access to three workshops development instead of one. So you're going to be able to participate into three workshops development. The difference between our mentorship program and say an accelerator program or a private coaching is that this is a program where I have more time and where I can really support you. For example, if someone signs up for a workshop, you have access to our videos, you have access to the PDF file, correct? You have access to a PowerPoint document at times. However, once you buy your workshop development, there is no guarantee that you are going to have access to myself to coach you on this particular workshop. Granted, the videos from the workshop are pretty lengthy and pretty, explanatory. The difference is when you participate into this mentorship program, you do have the access of the instructor. Whereas if you had questions about a particular workshop, if you wanted more explanation, if you felt like, okay, you know what, can we go over that? You have access to that person who can guide you and coach you and give you the ins and out of the particular workshop that you've chosen. So our participants are going to have access to three workshops development, right? Not only that, you are going to have access to 12 articles ranging from career to self development. You have access to 12 articles. You have access to 4 books. I thought about putting 6 books, like 1 book per week, but to be really honest, Like, I don't want to overwhelm my participant. I feel like 4 books is going to be enough. So you'll have like a book for 2 weeks, right? Because you're already getting 12 articles, you're getting about 4 books, so that's enough. You're getting 6 hours of private mentorship. You have access to, your workshops development, and a lot of other perks that I'm not fully disclosing. This is a program where, I am not going to fully give the details, but you're not going to feel restrained, such as like if you have the workshops, the workshops are available virtually. So once you sign up for the program, you sign up for your workshop. For those 6 weeks, the workshops that you have chosen are open to you. Usually, people who sign up for a workshop development, they have access to that workshop, the video link. They have access to the video link for 8 consecutive days, only 8 consecutive days. Once those 8 consecutive days are over, the video gets closed down, but you still have access to your PDF as well as your PowerPoint document so that you can always go back and review. When you are going to participate into our mentorship program, your workshops are going to be open for the duration of the program. So if you want to, let's say that you already watched a workshop, but you feel like, okay, I really want to go back and I kind of want to listen to what you've said. I want to go back and I want to pay attention to something that you said. I want to take notes. Our workshops are going to be open to our participants for the duration of the program. So you have those workshops where you can, like, every week listen to them. You can go back, you can, take notes, you can say okay. And then the good thing is that you have access to a private mentorship for 6 hours. So you can always, during those private hours where I am working one-on-one with you, you can always like ask questions, that you feel like you needed. The other perks is that we are going to have a group chat. So you're not only going to have the support of myself, one on one, but through the group chat, I am available every single day as far as like answering your questions, as far as like assignments, as far as like, anything that you feel like you need the support in. There is like an hour that I'll be available in the group chat where you can like talk to me, where you can talk to your peers, where you can ask questions. This is an awesome program, just as the accelerator program was an awesome program, with the difference that those accelerator program, we had a focus on them, right? So when you participated into each of our accelerator program, there was a focus. Here with this mentorship program, the focus is you. The focus is, okay, I want to participate into this mentorship program, and this is what I really want to talk about, and this is my focus. Okay, Miss Daisy, I want to participate into your mentorship program. These are the 3 goals that I would like to achieve by the end of the program. So I'm going to teach you and support you into achieving 3 of your goals into this program. Now, in order for us to have the result that you are looking for, you got to be serious and you got to be dedicated, right? You got to be extremely serious. You got to take it seriously and you got to be dedicated. Now, I am residing in the country of Haiti. For people who live in Haiti and who want to participate in this program, you have to keep in mind that this is a program that is run strictly in English. When I am doing my one on one, I can always switch up and speak Creole or French. However, all of our documents, all of our videos, all of our supportive materials are in the English language. They are not in French, nor are they in Creole. And why is so? Like, someone, let's just say someone who watches me and who is here in Haiti may say, okay, why are you not, having those open? It is because, guys, I am also someone who always is able to lead the Haitian people into different contests. And language barrier has always been the main problem, because when we are competing either globally or regionally or internationally, we do not compete in Creole, nor do we compete in French. We compete in English. So I want my participants who are from Haiti to be able to have a very, I would say, advanced to mid level of English. You have to be able to like read in English because the materials are in English. The books that you are going to receive are in English. And the only thing is like when I do work one on one, I switch up. I even have like clients that are not living here in Haiti. They are fully capable of speaking English, but Creole and French are our native language. So at times when someone does not understand something, I just switch up and I speak Creole with them on my one on one. So if you are here in Haiti, you got to be able to like talk English. That's the first thing. The second thing is that the program is run online. So you need to have access to a good internet carrier, and you need to be able to, be up, download the app that we are going to be using to participate into this program. So if you have access to your phone, a good phone, and you have access to great internet services, then if you are living in Haiti, you could participate into the program. The fees for the program, I'm not necessarily going to disclose the fees, but they are in the US dollar, and I only accept PayPal. So this is for the people who are going to be in Haiti so that you understand that the fees that we are going to be working with are only going to be the currency of the US dollar. And the form of payment that I receive is going to be through PayPal. Excuse me. So, um, yes. So, in a nutshell, ladies and gentlemen, this is the full scope of the mentorship program 2025. This year, I've decided that the only difference that participants who are going to have access to the program this year is that everything is done online. So, it's more updated. Back in the days when I did it, you had to sign up for a workshop development, and I did it live with you. This time around, our workshops are already prepared. They are done virtually, so you'll have access to that. But you'll have access to me for an hour. And, usually the hour goes more than that because people, I want to make sure that my participants are really understanding. When I speak to them, when I teach you, I really want to make sure that you are fully understanding. One thing that I really want to stress out, and I feel like it's always important, the program is going to begin on March 11th. I'm not taking anybody after March 11th. If you are interested into participating into this program, if you feel like this is like a program that you want to be a part of, you actually can email me starting today, and I can start to give you the ins and outs of the program. We have a payment plan that I'm going to put in place starting in February. So let's just say that you want to participate, you're looking at your budget, and you take and you're saying to yourself, okay, I really want to participate into this mentorship program, but I'm looking at my budget and it's just not cutting it. There is a payment plan that you can have access to, right? And then you can start making your payment toward our registration, because there is a registration fee, and then after that you give back the remaining of your payment. So there is a payment plan. Anyone who is interested, it's your biggest investment, one of the biggest investment that you're going to make for the year 2025, right? I can speak on it. My former student can speak on it. My former participant, my former clients can speak on it. I do not bullshit when I work. I work because I want to make sure that you are having the support that you need. Myself, if I had access to excellent mentors, I would have been so much more further. And per usual, you guys know that whenever I am going to be doing a mentorship program, I always have a subject that I want to bring forth. So it's kind of like it's my way to contribute to people who cannot participate. Usually, you may have someone who's been watching you and they can't join. And I like to give a little something. So I will be here with you beginning, I say, on the last week of, we are already the 16th. So there's only like 2 more weeks left in January. So beginning in February. So I'll be here with you all to discuss a particular topic. And like this, you guys are going to have insight into some excellent subject, whether it is that you are an entrepreneur, you are in business, you are a creative, you are an educator, whichever place you fall in, the topics that I'm going to bring forth for you, You are going to learn a lot from them. So I will begin to do so in the beginning of February, right? Because I have so much to do, still to do in terms of like planning for the mentorship program. Well, I feel like this is it. I hope that you guys really have understood. Let's not forget, when do we start the program? The program is actually going to start on March 11th. The program is going to end on April 18th. It is a fully like the only thing is that you're going to have assignments, you're going to have books, everything is run online, so it'll be up to you to work through your own schedule and to figure out how you're going to fit our coaching and our mentorship into your schedule. It is one of my best programs. I love it. My part from a participant love it. Everybody attests that, hey, you know what? I participated into this program and it was a catalyst for me to get up my ass and to continue to do the things that I really want to do. I am only taking about 7 people into the program because this is something that I run. So I want to make sure that everyone is getting the best out of me. 7 is my max number. So if you are interested into participating into this program, you might want to send us an email. The email is youth agency international at gmail.com. Youth Agency International at gmail.com. I hope that this was it. So, start date March 11, registration February 4th, program ends April 18. How many hours of the programs? A lot of people usually ask me how many hours. Oh, it's up to you because you know the hours that you have to dedicate for everything. The only thing that you know is that you're going to have access to 3 workshops development. You're going to have access to 4 books. You're going to have access to 12 articles, and you are going to be meeting with me for 6 weeks for 1 hour. So you should be able to say how many hours that you're going to dedicate. We will have a group chat where you can come every day, and this is where you're going to get the support. The first thing that you need to know is that this is a program that is going to support you into achieving 3 of your goals for the year 2025. So let's say that you have big goals, you have small goals, you just want the support. This is going to be the program for you. Thank you so much for being here with me. I will see you back probably in the beginning of February. All right, guys? Okay.